Hi there. This is for all of the chosen ones out there who are feeling stagnant and this is the way I've been feeling. And today I just felt this urge to kind of go back to where I used to be. I didn't know why, but I guess because we're about to go into a full moon. And I was really missing some people that I had already let go of. A lot of people, a lot of family, a lot of friends. I've been here at home, just here with God. God just waking me up at all hours of the night, making sure that I get His messages. And I do. I'm writing down everything. I'm trying to get more, kind of in motion with everything. And, how do you say, organized? There you go. And so, today I just felt just kind of stuck in the mud and just wanting to kind of go back where I was. And I was praying and transmuting energy. and I was wondering, God was telling me that, rejection is His protection. And that's true. There's a reason why I'm here alone. I know He's here with me. I know that I'm never alone. Physically here on the 3D, I'm alone, but I'm so high in my vibration. I'm so positive. I'm feeling this frequency of energy that is so amazing that it's love. It's unconditional love. And it's just so funny. I had been feeling, kind of attacked, and God said, new levels, new devils. And that's the truth. I had never been attacked this way. I've always stayed in secret, I've always stayed to myself. Nobody ever knew what I was about, nobody knew really what I've gone through in my life or anything like that, I have been through a lot. And the other day when I was feeling kind of, attacked, by someone who is very religious. And God told me not to worry about it. And I sent them love because I am unconditional love. And I was telling my daughter about it, and I was like, baby, I remarked something back, and I said, and they're probably thinking, I replied, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my words right. I replied back something just so very, I guess you could tell I'm very vulnerable. I'm not a fighter, not anymore. I used to be. I used to always, of course, for whatever I loved, but I didn't even love myself. And now I choose myself over anybody, and now I just love everybody. And it's so beautiful. It's such an eye-opener, when people are still holding on to those past emotions and holding on to those past hurts and those past wounds and everything, that it doesn't serve us anymore. Not at all. It does not serve us at all. And I told my daughter, I said, baby, they probably said, is that all you got? I said, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. I said, baby, I'm just not a fighter anymore. She goes, yeah, Mom, I remember being in the car with you. And I said, Mom, this charger keeps shocking me. And I said, let me see the charger, baby. She said, I grabbed that charger and I chunked it out the window. She started laughing. I started laughing, and she's like, my mama said, you ain't gonna hurt my daughter today. You ain't gonna shock my baby today. And I said, maybe that's all I've ever done, is just try to protect you. And it's just so amazing. It's so awesome being on this whole new positive level, because now my children, I can teach them and show them what it's like what is love? What is unconditional love? You know, growing up, it was hard for them. I have to admit, it was so hard for them because I raised them by myself. I raised all three of them alone, you know, uh, and that was part of my lessons, I guess you can say. It was part of my journey. And I don't regret it at all, not one moment. You know, I was chasing money to have to pay the bills to support these kids, and oh my goodness, if I would have just loved myself first, you know, but of course, who was there to teach me? Nobody. And it was amazing how much the more that I went, I guess the more that I chased the money, the more, you know, I ended up just losing and losing and losing. And that's what happens when you're chasing something that is not out of love. And now that I'm on this new level, abundance is my birthright. And I know that. I know that now. And it's so beautiful that I am one with God. I am one with Him. All of my chakras aligned with Him. I have healed I used to be a prostitute. I used to sell myself to support my children. And I don't regret it. And I had my karma, and it was amazing, the lessons that I've learned. I thought I wasn't hurting anybody if I was doing a fair exchange, you know? How was I hurting anybody? But I had no heart. I had no heart. I loved my family. I loved my kids, and I was supporting my kids, and I was there selling myself short, selling my soul, chasing money for my children to support them. And of course, I would lose, and my kids would lose, and I would struggle even harder. And I thank God for being with me through that, through all of it. Something could have gone wrong. And believe me, I had plenty of near-death experiences. Plenty. But God was always with me. He was always with me through the struggle. He was always with me through everything, no matter what. I mean, literally just hovering over me, protecting me through everything. And now, here I am, healed. And of course, now that I know that there's so much more to life than that. So much more. You know, my children are grown now, and and I live alone, and I get to see the bigger picture. I get to see life in a whole different way. I mean, everything that I've been through was definitely for a reason. It was definitely for a purpose. And everything that I've gone through, here I am standing strong now, and I get to create. I get to create. I used to be on drugs, and I got off drugs, and my life changed dramatically. And I got off drugs with God just being there with me. And I didn't go through a withdrawal symptom. I didn't go through anything like that. And I was so thankful. I was so thankful. Because He was the one He said that I was going to change. And by God, did I. I have changed dramatically. And I am so proud of who I am, and I stand in my power of who I am. And people are God said, it's okay. Whatever people think about you, that's what they think about you. You don't worry about what they think about you. Just know that I know who you are, and I know where your truth stands, and I know that it stands here with me, with God. No need to be worrying about any comments. Don't worry about those comments. Don't let them get to your heart. They cannot touch that pure, unconditional heart of love And God knows that that's what I am. I have forgiven everyone that has ever hurt me. I forgive them and I love them. I love them so much. You would be amazed with everything that me and my family have gone through. And it's brought me to open eyes on a very spiritual level with God. Actually looking at going outside and going in nature and actually being one with him, looking at the sun and know that he's looking at me. Know that he's shining down on me and loving me. And every day it's a beautiful experience. Every single day I ask him, God, just show me what I need to see. Just show me what I need to see. And every single day I see hawks in the sky. I see crows where they're just yapping at me, trying to get my attention. And I think it's beautiful. The other day, I seen an owl just whoosh right by me. Beautiful, beautiful, huge, beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. I seen the other day, yesterday perhaps, I was sitting there at the river by myself with my dog, and there was this crane right there. I didn't even know it was sitting there next to me. I was paying attention to the water. I had my feet in the water. I was just cleansing. God tells me whatever I need to do, I go and I do it. I listen. I'm very obedient. I'm so thankful. And that crane just starts flapping its wings and real slowly starts flying away. And I'm just like, wow, that is so beautiful. And today it was a blue jay. It was a blue bird. It was so cute. And it was just chirping and chirping, trying to get my attention. It was lovely. It was lovely. And I can actually say that I feel like flowers. I feel like flowers. I feel so happy, so positive, so loved that I am covered in Jesus' blood. I am covered. I have the DNA of God. I have his DNA. I have his unconditional heart. And I do not, oh my goodness, there's so much out there in the world right now where people are against other people and causing fights for no reason. Doing stuff, that it's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. And I just want to show people that there is another way. There is another way. And through my beautiful heart and through my beautiful soul, I will create a ripple effect on all humanity. I will. Because with my choices, with the choices that I've made, God said that I've planted seeds. And that they're growing. And I weeded out all the garden. I sure did. I weeded it all out, cleaned it all up so my seeds can grow. And guess what? It's going to be a beautiful harvest. It's going to be beautiful. And God said that when it's time, that he's setting up a table for me and in front of all of my enemies. And I cried. I said, God, wow. He said, it's time that the last go first. It's time. It's time. And I'm so grateful. And I pray all day and I meditate. I meditate all day. I am one with him. I'm one within my heart, my soul, my mind. I have a clear mind. And people say that Christ consciousness is a delusion. It's a delusion. It's not an illusion. It's not bad. It's not bad, and we're all going to have our opinions. People are all going to be very opinionated, and, it's okay. It's okay, because I know what I know, and I know what I've been through, and I know that my God is with me. And I know that no matter what, he's always going to be with me. And I just love that I'm able to share everything that I've, my life and every day with YouTube and with whomever else I end up doing it with. As long as my seeds just grow. And I know that I'm planting a positive seed. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm standing up for myself, and I'm standing up for people that I want them to know that prostitution is not the way. It's not the way. And and the people, I want people who have been raped, and people who have been living their life in the past and just living their life as a victim. I want them to know that there's a way of healing. There's a way of doing it, because I've done it. And I didn't have the funds to go and go through life coaching, and believe me, I wanted to do all these different things. And it's okay, because everything is coming when it's time. Everything is coming when it's time. And right now it's just time for me to just share my voice, and let people know that I can help you heal. I know exactly how I did it. I have all the life experience under my belt, believe me. And I'm happy. I'm truly happy. And it's amazing. And, I was wondering, God, I'm chosen. I'm a chosen one, and I know this. And he said, yeah, you were chosen because you have so much strength that others, they didn't have. And he said, you've gone through everything that you possibly could. And here you are still standing. Here you are still standing. And here you are to encourage others that they have that strength as well. And I love it. I love it. It touches my heart. It touches me so deep inside my heart, because there's so many people out there who are so strong, fighting their negative thoughts, fighting their negative emotions, fighting. And God says, you don't have to. Give it to me. Here I am. I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to soothe your soul. I'm here to just to comfort you and take all your worries. I'm here to take care of that for you. Just give it to me. And there's so many people that are stressing, and they don't want to release it. They don't want to release it because they're scared. They're scared of what can happen. I used to be that person. Believe me. I didn't understand. I thought my kids were my kids. I knew God was always with me, and I said, God, I know that you're telling me to just give them to you, but how? I worry for them. And I did, and the more I worried,